China has accused the U.S. of undermining global strategic stability while outlining plans to modernize its military, which it says will be a force for peace. Now, these were all laid out in a newly released defense white paper. Beijing said Washington had adopted unilateral policies and accused it of provoking and intensifying competition among major countries. It brought up the U.S. deployment of an anti-missile defense system in South Korea aimed at better protecting Seoul from Pyongyang. But China said the move has severely undermined the regional strategic balance. Now, Beijing also took aim at itself. China conceded its military is still lagging behind globally, even though the country has the largest army in the world. And it's planning on closing the gap through modernization. China noted that war is evolving towards intelligent combat and called for more cutting-edge technology in its arsenal. But China has stressed its military would be defensive in nature and it would never threaten any other countries. But this stance shifts domestically, with China issuing a stark warning against separatists. It brought up Taiwan and highlighted ongoing efforts towards independence as a grave threat. And this is China's first defense white paper in 4 years, and it offers a rare insight into the country's military strategy and direction. Beijing boasts the world's largest armed forces, and its defense spending is second only to the U.S. It set aside around $175 billion for its military last year and is raising expenditure by 7.5% this year.
Unveiling China's latest defense white paper at a news conference on Wednesday, officials noted that the world is undergoing profound changes. The document explicitly named the United States, accusing it of adopting unilateral policies and provoking competition among major countries.
我们呼吁各国应超越文明冲突、冷战思维、零和博弈，坚持对话协商、求同存异。 共建共享。
Another flashpoint between the two countries has been over Taiwan. Beijing most recently has been angered by a potential $2.2 billion arms sale by the U.S. to the self-ruled island. Mainland officials have remained suspicious that Taiwan President Tsai Ing-wen's Democratic Progressive Party is pushing for formal independence of the island. And the white paper warned that China resolutely opposed any attempts to split the country, as well as any foreign interference in this regard.
我们愿意以最大的诚意，尽最大的努力，争取和平统一的前景。但是，我们必须坚决指出，搞台独是死路一条。如果有人胆敢试图把台湾从中国分裂出去，中国军队必将不惜一战，坚决捍卫国家的主权、统一和领土完整。
Officials were also asked for the Chinese military's response to the latest unrest and rise in pro-independence forces in Hong Kong. Colonel Wu said the military has been following developments closely. He also cited Article 14 of the Garrison Law without elaborating. The provision means the Hong Kong government can request for Chinese troops stationed in the city to be deployed to maintain public order.
This is the 10th defense white paper that China has released and is touted to be the most comprehensive since the 18th Party Congress back in 2012. That's also when Chinese President Xi Jinping came to power. Now, the document also touches on China's ongoing military reform as well as its defense expenditure.
Amid skepticism over China's strategic intentions, the white paper also seeks to allay fears that it is a threat. It reiterated that the country will never seek hegemony, expansion or spheres of influence, while pointing out that China's defense expenditure ranks second in the world, but in 2017 was less than a quarter of U.S. spending. Olivia Xiong, CNA, Beijing.